Down at the market, my local farmer tells me how my food is grown and comes to me. Not far from the city, the farmer is my neighbor. The freshest food is grown locally. There's a party in the kitchen, something smells good. I wonder who the chef could be. It's the kids in the kitchen.
Romans, chew, make and bake.
Kids in the kitchen.
Drizzle, sizzle, roast and toast.
Kids in the kitchen.
Slice and dice, mix and fix.
Kids are in the kitchen, cooking something yummy.
Welcome to a new season of Kids in the Kitchen. I'm Tricia Ziemer, your host. This year we're traveling to the farmer where they're growing local produce and taking it to the local market. And we want to support that farmer. Today we've come past Cooey Rup to Coralyn to meet up with Dot Weston and Diana McBride. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Now, you're growing herbs. Can you tell me a little bit about your plot?
Well, we have half an acre under herbs here, and we grow most of the hard herbs.
So that's what, woody type things?
Yes, the woody herbs, not the soft ones.
What are the different types of herbs that you're growing?
We have lemon thyme, chives, thyme, sage, oregano, and rosemary.
Oh, beautiful. Fantastic. And what's your growing season here?
It's from spring to beginning mid-autumn.
Mm-hmm. And do you take them to market in pots, or how do you specialise?
No, we cut them, put them in a bunch and pack them in boxes, and then they get sent up to Footscray Market nearly every day.
Fantastic. Now, if you were a kid aspiring to be out in the garden, what would you recommend?
One, to get out in the fresh air and to get some dirt on your hands and to plant and to see the fruits of your labour. It's therapeutic for you.
Lovely. And what about yourself? What would you say to the kids?
I'd say get your parents to take you down to the market and have a look and see where it all comes from.
Good. And why your passion for herbs?
I don't really know. Friends many years ago got me onto it. So I had time on my hands and a bit of land, and just started from there, and I've just enjoyed it ever since. Excited in spring when it all starts to grow.
And this all behind you is hand sewn, isn't it?
All hand sewn by both of us.
So how long did it actually take you to put down your plants this year?
Oh, this year's only taken a week. Yeah, about a week. But we don't have to plant every year. Usually once. The plants can last, our plants, because we're cutting them all the time, the majority can last 5 to 6 years. But for the home gardener, your plants would last a lot longer. But yeah, so we'd replace them every 5 or 6 years as need be.
Now you're going to show us a little bit later how to actually plant, aren't you?
Yes, you can even get your hands dirty if you want.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. After this, we'll be taking the herbs to the kitchen for the kids to get together and do some beautiful cooking. And then Gabriel Gate will be telling us how to select the best fruits and veggies from the market. This is Tricia Ziemer with Kids in the Kitchen.
Okay, we buy our seedlings in from Speedy Seedlings. We get them all that size. So we just dig a hole in the soil that's been ploughed and is nice and soft. Plant that. Once it's planted, you water them in straight away virtually, so that the ground is really moist. And then in a day or two you can spread chook manure. We prefer chook manure to fertilise them. And in maybe hopefully 4 to 5, 6 weeks we'll have nice fresh new growth, maybe up to there, and we can start cutting and using them for cooking. We get our orders phoned through, and then in the morning we go down to the paddock and cut all that they've ordered, and then bring it up here to wash it all, get all the dust off it, and from there we pack it in cardboard boxes and take it over to be delivered to the market.